Hello YouTubers, this is A Giant Awakens, and I have another video I'm putting out today, and it's why mainstream media hypes disasters and mayhem. As you well know, last weekend was supposed to be the worst hurricane of our lifetime with Irene, and it was like 24 hours, 24/7 hyping about this hurricane. I mean, every news channel you turned it to, that's all they talked about. And I think the media does a great job of hyping disasters and mayhem more than it should be. And I believe the number one reason is, of course, ratings. This is what sells, unfortunately. When you watch the news at night, you turn on the nightly news, the first story is always someone was murdered, there was a crash, all kinds of mayhem going on. That's what they promote, and you notice there's never a good news story that leads the news. It's always something bad, and I can't remember watching the news where something good led the news. It just doesn't happen. And so that's why I've stopped watching the cable news a long time ago. I mean, that's all you're going to hear about. Two, I believe, is to condition us to a cycle of fear. Fear sells. And, the more we hear about all these bad things happening in the world, the more it makes us fearful, and just, makes a cycle of fear, And I think the world is not as bad a place as it really is. I mean, think about it. We have 7.3 billion people on the planet. Just think 20, 30 years ago, we didn't have all these 24-hour news channels. We didn't have the internet. So all these things that are happening in the world today, we wouldn't normally hear about. So I think that just perpetuates the problem. And of course, with a growing population, things you're going to hear about more, And three, I think in all of us, we have a fascination with death and destruction. I'm sorry, but that's just, I think, part of life. We always have, a fascination of destruction and things bad happening, and unfortunately, we tend to, lean toward the bad things that are happening instead of toward the good, and I think that just makes it worse. So I think if you turn off the mainstream media, listen to it as less as you can, things aren't really as bad as it seems. So that's my opinion on the subject. If you have yours, please post it at the end of the video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and everyone have a great day. Thank you.